friends and Robloxians, thanks for watching a Little Kingdom production. I'm starting a new mini-series today, Noob to Pro. I've been playing ROBLOX Islands for about 3 years now, and it has gone through many changes since way back then. But one thing remains constant in my opinion. The question of how to play, how to achieve the things and experiences all that this game has to offer. The game has evolved since I started playing and gotten much more challenging and added many more things to the experience. It's still evolving today. One of the things I wanted to look at from a recent update was the workbench. This update note states, added a recommended tab to suggest items to craft next. I think this is a great idea, but looking at my workbench, the recommendation tab, it's blank. There are no suggestions. Oof! I've been playing for so long, one might say I've achieved it all. But I keep playing because this game really has no end. It's only limited by a player's own imagination. I will create a new account to experience the game like a noob and go through Islands tutorials and look at the suggestions on the workbench as we progress from noob to pro. The Noob Island currently starts with the most recent island update notes, and a message from Talia then explains some of the most basic aspects of Island's gameplay: building, trading, exploring, and more. That's really what this game is all about, and I'm doing that every chance I get into the game. Next, we see this cutscene animation showing that I have a new copper resource island, and you will too. We ignore that for now and get right to trying to progress. A noob is stranded on this little part of the island where you spawn in with nothing but a tree, workbench, and your wooden axe. Talia says chop a tree, then craft the wooden pickaxe on the basic workbench, then use that pickaxe to get some grass that we use to make a land bridge, enabling us to cross the gap to get to the part of the island that has the magic portal. In the early days of Islands, there was no such tutorial, and these things were discovered by just experimentation, or you might have had a friend who already knew and was willing to guide you. Here we are in the hub, and we continue to follow the tutorial as Talia directs us to the mines to gather iron. Just follow the dotted lines. This mine is a fairly recent update to the game as of the making of this video. It used to be that the ore rocks we needed to gather spawned in an open field, but this mine is a nice touch. With pickaxe in hand, mining the various rocks. Every action you do in the game gets you experience. When you gain enough experience points, it will unlock new abilities in the game. For mining, we want to unlock the ability to make better pickaxes. We not only want to gather iron, which is identifiable by its dark gray color with bright little bits on it, but we want coal as well, because it's a great fuel for the campfire and the furnace. I'm running all through the mine gathering just about any rock in my path for the experience, but really looking for the iron and coal rocks. I try not to steal from other players. If they're focused on a rock, I leave it to them. It's just good gaming etiquette, I think. The tutorial really only needed us to gather one iron and then go back to our island, but I know that we're gonna need more for crafting things that I want quickly, so I stay here and gather rocks until I have at least 20 iron ores and a bunch of coal. Whenever you're off your island and you want to go back to your island, you can, as of now, click this handy home button. Or you could run all the way back to the main portal in the hub, but this is faster. Back home, I look on my workbench. I need to upgrade the workbench to progress. This is going to be our focus for some time. I will focus on the workbench until I have a level 3, a tier 3 workbench. The more advanced the workbench, the more items you can craft in the game. The bench upgrade tells us what we need, what we have and what we're missing. So I have enough ore, but I need more wood to upgrade the basic workbench to the tier 1 workbench. I will chop some trees. After chopping down only 2 trees, I have enough wood to upgrade to a tier 1 workbench. There it is. Now let's look inside. The tier 1 workbench can craft many new things. And look at this, we have the recommended button. What's recommended? The game recommends a stone sickle, which is used to speed up crop harvesting, to craft it requires 5 wood and 15 stone. We haven't harvested any wheat yet, but on the main part of our island we start out with some wheat. It's a very small wheat farm. We can easily harvest it by hand. I'm not sure I would recommend a sickle for such a small farm, but I do recommend harvesting this wheat as often as you can, as well as the berry bush and fruit tree that come with your starter island. Every time you harvest any crop, berry bush, or fruit tree, you have a chance to get more seeds and saplings. Do this often enough, and eventually you will have a large productive farm. To make a larger farm area, use the plow that comes with the island to plow the grass, and then you can plant seeds on it. Once the wheat farm is big enough that it requires you to run through it to harvest, then I might recommend the sickle. But the game recommends it, so we'll follow suit and see what's recommended then after that. So we don't have any immediate recommended items right now after crafting the sickle. Maybe more will come later. This is all new to me. If you've recently started an island or a new account, maybe you've already been through this and know more about the recommended items than me. Please leave a comment about your discoveries. You may already know the grindy nature of this game, the repetitive, many various things to do on your island, building farms, working towards upgrades, but you can also spend time exploring the hub, mining ore, chatting and trading with other players. The next thing I recommend is crafting a wooden sword and going to fight slimes. Also, build something creative on your island, make it a fun place for you to hang out. I'm going to end this episode here. In the next episode, we'll look further at upgrading the workbench and progressing in islands. Until then, chop your trees, harvest your wheat, your berries, your fruit, pet your cow, and hunt those slimes. Remember, have fun and keep it imaginary.